incoherent ramblings of an angry fat man. Gun show transfers. I'm the official gun show transferee for the Two Guys Gun Show in Sarasota. I got some slap-tard. Brings me some transfers to do. And then he brings me over a rifle to transfer, and I'm like, a rifle? What the heck you doing with a rifle? He's trying to tell me that in the county that I live in and perform business in, that there's a 3-day wait on long guns. And I said, yeah, the preemption that passed nullified that, and the county does not enforce it. And he said, well, maybe the county won't, but the ATF will. Preemption is a law that states no county, city, or municipality can have a law other than what is the state of Florida's law. And in the state of Florida, there is no 3-day wait on long gun purchases. There used to be a law in Sarasota County that you can't do it. And then when I tried to explain to the guy that, okay, if you want to follow that law, then we still need to follow the whole law then, and we all need to be arrested, because there is also a law in the books that you cannot have a gun show in Sarasota County. But they don't enforce that one either. So he didn't believe me. He lost his sale on his rifle because the guy that was buying it was pissed because he had to wait 3 days on a long gun. So then he sends his wife over, and they want me to transfer a gun for a guy that has a driver's license from Miami, but he has a hunting license with his address being in Sarasota. I said, I won't take a hunting license as your ID of where you live in Sarasota, because you have to show an ID showing where you live to get a hunting license. Otherwise, I could just go to Walmart and say, okay, you know, I live at 6920 Colt Avenue, and my name is John Cocktosen. Whatever. And now I can go buy guns anywhere I want to, and nobody knows my real address. So after I said, no, I won't take it, or I'll take it, but you better bring me a driver's license with your Sarasota address on it with your picture. So then I find out later in the show that he's going to a really good friend of mine to have him do his transfers for the rest of the show, because he didn't like how I did business, because he didn't like how, I guess, I followed the law. You know me, it's about principle. I don't care. It ain't about money. It's about principle. And when I found out that he was using somebody else to do the transfers, a good friend of you, mind you, I love him, absolutely love him to death. I'm not going to say his name. He can comment on the video if he wants to, but I'm not going to say his name. I'll let him say his name. So I walked over there with the 5 transfers and $75, and I said, I don't feel comfortable doing your transfers. If you think I'm shady, you don't want me doing your transfers for you. And I hope you have everybody's phone number so you can call them and have them not come to my shop and go to the other shop. And they said, that's fine. And I said, you know, you're trying to accuse me of being shady about having rifles walk with no 3-day wait. And then you try to pass off a hunting license with no ID on the man's address. So I just assumed not do it. He tells me to have a great effing day and pretty much to go F myself. He tells my buddy that he's going to call the ATF to complain on me. So I'm going to call the ATF first and tell them the whole story about what's going on. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. It's about principle, people. It's not about making money. The $75 was nothing to me. I'm not going to do anything to tarnish my name or to tarnish the law. And this smacktard wants to talk ish about me. I don't want his business. And if his customers come into my shop and try to pick up their guns, I'm just going to tell them I don't have it, and I'll tell them to go to and pick them up. God bless, long live the Republic, keep your powder dry, and follow the law, and don't buy guns from shady gun dealers. Peace!